Good afternoon, everybody. Pigskin Pete here. Listen, I apologize for the lighting. It's late at night, like really late at night. I'm just getting off work, and I can't make this video inside because I have kids that are sleeping. Anybody who has kids can completely understand and sympathize with me. I said I would never make another conspiracy video, and I am going to stay true to that. After I made that last conspiracy video, this XFL thing fell right into my lap. This plays right into what I've been saying. All the people that say the NFL is rigged, that it's predetermined, it's WWE, and then Vince McMahon announces the return of the XFL. So for all of you conspiracy theory nuts, this is exactly what you've been looking for. Now, if you can't tell the difference between Vince McMahon football and the actual NFL football, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, my whole theory on this whole thing is that people that think that the NFL is predetermined, scripted, same thing, rigged and scripted are the same thing. By the way, don't give me these semantics about how being scripted is legal and being rigged is illegal. It's the same thing. If it's scripted, it's predetermined, and predetermined and rigged are the same thing in my mind. Okay, I don't want to hear about legality. Legality has nothing to do with it. But if you remember the XFL when it first came out, it was the WWE on a football field. Now, what direction are they going to take that this time? Are they going to actually do, scripted storylines, crazy names, just this whole entertainment factor that they did last time? Or is Vince McMahon going to actually try to compete for actual real football talent and try to compete with the NFL as far as real football goes? You can watch the XFL and you can watch the NFL, and you can see a very clear-cut difference between the two. The XFL, for what it used to be, is clearly a scripted, rigged league with a predetermined outcome. They know who's going to win the game before it starts. The players know that they may be playing in the game, but they know that they're not playing real football. And this just proves what I've been saying. If you go and ask any player in the NFL, any coach in the NFL, whether or not they think that the NFL is scripted, they will laugh in your face. These are people that are living this day by day, okay? Not just some moron in the media or on YouTube who has these theories. These are the guys that are there. They know what work they put in. They know what game planning they have to do. And they don't just, every time a bad call doesn't go their way, freaks out and starts saying that they want the other team to win. So that's the proof. That's all the proof you need. I haven't seen anybody provide me with any proof whatsoever. Actual proof. Not anecdotal proof, but actual proof that these NFL games are predetermined or ever have been. And every time I make one of these videos, you get some guy on there saying, well, there was a scandal, in the, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, whatever it was, with the ref in the NBA that got caught. Yeah. And what happened? There was a ref that was fixing games for Vegas in the NBA, calling games dirty, and he got caught. That's what happens when this stuff happens. People get caught. You can't have an entire league with people scattered all throughout the league that are in on it, and it doesn't come out and get leaked. It just doesn't happen because there's too many people and too many moving parts involved for it to go unnoticed and for it to go unnoticed and for it not to come out. And it's quite frankly, it's a big insult to the players and the coaches and the fans to say that these outcomes are predetermined. And also what I want to know is, let's say I predict the Patriots are going to win the game because I think the Patriots are a better team and a better coach team than the Eagles. And they have Brady and the Eagles have Foles. Now, I'll be rooting for the Eagles. Let's say that the Eagles do win this game. Let's say they beat the Patriots. That's a big if, but let's say they do. How does that fit into your theory? The only way this fits into your theory is if the Patriots win, right? Because that's what the NFL wants. Is the Patriots to win for some ungodly reason that nobody can really explain to me why they want the Patriots to win. And how long has this been going on? Because, you know, there was the majority of my life, I'm 37 years old, the Patriots were a terrible, terrible team. You know, they since Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have started this dynasty going on, they've been winning, and now they're, you know, winning because it's fixed. But why wasn't it fixed for them to win, you know, 30 years ago? I don't get it. You know, it doesn't make much sense to me. And why with Alabama? I'm seeing the same thing with Alabama. Well, why did Clemson beat Alabama last year? If it's a rig for Alabama to win every year, why did Clemson beat Alabama? And people say that was rigged. The pick play, the rub play, the last play of the game. Oh yeah, they didn't call it. It was rigged for Clemson. Why? So what? It doesn't matter who wins. To conspiracy theory nuts, it's rigged. You can't tell people. There's no scenario that can play out where it wasn't rigged. It was rigged for Clemson last year. It was rigged for Alabama this year. And I guess for the year before that, it was rigged for Alabama. And I guess the year before that, it was rigged for Ohio State. I mean, it's just never-ending idiocracy that goes on that makes absolutely no sense. So what happens next year when, let's just say, some dark horse team comes out of nowhere, okay? A Big 12 team, let's say Texas. And this, I'm just picking a team out of a hat. Texas wins a national title next year. Nobody's expecting it. They come out of nowhere and dominate and beat either Alabama or Clemson or Ohio State or somebody or Georgia or somebody in the national championship and beat them to win the national title. That is going to be rigged for Texas then? It's always rigged. Every outcome supports your dopey theory with no merit behind it. And don't insult my intelligence and sit here and tell me that, you know, the WWE is scripted, so why can't NFL football be? You know what? I grew up in the 80s. I was a little kid in the 80s. The first time I ever saw professional wrestling, I might have been 6 years old, the first time I can remember seeing it. And I knew it was fake. If you have an IQ over retarded and a pair of eyeballs that aren't blind, you can look at the WWE and tell it's fake. I've been watching football and sports my whole life. I've never ever once thought it was fake. There's a big difference between cheating and fake too, by the way. That's the other thing is, you want to confuse the two. Yeah, teams and players have been caught cheating, and they will always try to cheat. That's a part of sports. But that doesn't make it rigged. That means the players are trying to get an edge to win, or a coaching staff, or a team, or somebody's trying to get an edge to win and cheats. Cheating is different than a rig of a game where people are in on it and predetermining the outcome. So the XFL might be entertaining, but it is certainly not football. Anyway, I'll be back on soon with my new draft predictions and some other college football and maybe some NFL related things, and my Super Bowl video too. I'm looking forward to that. I got a whole thing planned for that. Anyway, Pigskin Pete checking out.